Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg.
And now,
Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Jackson Jobe. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the veteran DH, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway. The 1-0.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left side. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 2 for 8 in the series so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball one there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Lux tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 6 in the series so far. In there for strike one. The wind to kick the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Verdugo checks his swing, appeal to third, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Michael Kopech.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And It just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Justin Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one
ball.
missed. Way high.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Termarr Johnson now at the plate. Kopech to throw over. And he's back in easily. Back over to first. And he's back again. First offering, and it just misses. Kopech, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kopech checks on first, and he just got his hand in there. Crawford on at first, nobody out. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Riley Green. That's a strike. And the right-hander deals just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to Freddie. Double play. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. It's softly on the ground to third. Collier Zips it to first. One up, one down.
That is it. The catcher, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish, and first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Austin Meadows. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fernando Ortega, the next to hit. And that one is inside, ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. Comes the 2-2. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Diego Trevino. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Ball one. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
That's foul.
And now it's even up. Meadows at third. Ortega stands at second. No outs. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And the first run of the game comes across.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Homered last night. Added in there, and it's 0-1. And now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he deals. Bounced out to short. Lux throws to first in time. Third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
They say you win.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Felipe Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's too high. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the center fielder, Joey Weimer. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. We're tied at 1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Righty to the plate. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. First and second here, no outs. Next offering in the dirt, 2-2. Got him. 1 out. Two on, 1 out. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Good eye right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0.
No, that's out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Rosario rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. He scores as well. It's 3-1, and he's got a 2-run triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Alex Verdugo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And here it comes. That one ripped. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
1 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost got him. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Trevino snags it for the second out.
Now back, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. This to center field. Crawford has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Kopech back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your 1. Ball 1 there. Oh. And a pitch. That's to 3rd. Rosario. Over to 1st. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now it's going to be Justin Crawford. Walked to open the ball game. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here comes a pitch.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Johnson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. Tigers are shut down there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the fourth, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base.
That's the ball.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So up next, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0.
Ball.
That one in there across the letters. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now got it. Third base.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Felipe Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, center field. Crawford in position. 2 away now.
The center field, number 28, Joey Weimer.
And now the center fielder, Joey Weimer, singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Hill getting loose out there. Busch, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Meadows makes the catch, inning over. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Riley Green. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Off the plate inside, and that's ball one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Weimer makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Austin Meadows now. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now the designated hitter.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Fernando Ortega doubled his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. Bush moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, and they trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux.
Here.
And a pitch.
Click.
Struck him out looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Alex Verdugo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Verdugo is set down. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Diego Trevino.
The first baseman, Diego.
The line of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And now it's filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman snags it on the run.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now here is Cam Collier. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike two.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Trevino stands at first with one out. To the right side and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Grounded out his first time up. That misses, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two-one now. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. Two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. A strikeout and a walk. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Trevino around third. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 on with 2 away. Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Second and third, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4, Tigers 2. Taylor Hearn gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The wind to kick the 2-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. Hearn, a 6'6" southpaw, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Mookie on the move. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. And now the lefty. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. And there's the strike. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the corner for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball two. That's hard hit on the line. Green settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now the third baseman, Felipe Rosario. 1 for 2. Rosario goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there for strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Kicks and fires.
Oh.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Joey Wiemer steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman, the lead runner, out at second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5, Tigers 2. Miguel Castro on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Miguel Castro.
Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
Here is Austin Meadows. Meadows, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Jordan Holloway up and throwing. Simber warming up as well. In the air, right field. Betts makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Fernando Ortega. First pitch, not close. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on, and fouled off. And a 2-1 on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. Bush whips it to first. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Hearn back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. They say it went.
2-1's the count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Lutz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. And he dodges that fastball. Two now. Just misses with that one. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Johnson on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo, 1 for 3. Ball 1 low. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The new pitcher in the game, Jordan Holloway. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the first baseman, Diego Trevino. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. And up next for Detroit, Cam Collier. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a bouncer towards first, but foul. One now.
2-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Jansen makes the catch. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail at 5-2. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 1-1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Danny Jansen. First offering misses the mark. Tigers bullpen with some action. Genesis Cabrera preparing to come on if needed. And the 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. Meadows raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Outside. One and 0 to Freddie Freeman. Out towards right center field. Green going after it. Grabs it on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still out in front 5-2. The left-hander on now, Garrett Crochet.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Edwin Arroyo.
For the Tigers, the shortstop.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The pitch.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And 1-2.
No, that's out.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Crawford in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch.
Nope, ball.
That one called a strike. And the count is 2-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering misses down and away. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Slow roller to first, and it goes just foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rosario pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Johnson in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now 1-1. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now here is Riley Green. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Johnson off of first with two away. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Austin Meadows up next. Three-two now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
David Bednar on a pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's Austin Meadows. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two outs. That clips the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
The 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Vest, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side, Johnson fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The third baseman, Felipe Rosario.
So up next, Felipe Rosario.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And takes low for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. They say you win.
1-1.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Randy Arozarena waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Weimer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So now here's the DH, Randy Arozarena. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mejia brings it in for the third out. One left for LA, and it remains 5-2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Here's a 1-2. In the air on the infield. One down.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now Diego Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Francisco Mejia. A switch hitter batting right.